Hello students, here I want to solve with you the worksheet that you have been working on regarding functions and function notation. So pick up the worksheet of your classmate with a red pen and watch this video and correct it. So your task here is to watch the video and correct your classmates' worksheet. So you will correct each other's work. Let's go ahead. What is a function? This is the first question. You know, for each function, which is a relationship between x and y, there is an input, which is the variable x, and there is an output, which is y. But to be a function, for each input, there must be only one output, as I explained. So here, a function takes an input value and assigns it exactly to one output value. Now, the 6 ways of presenting a function, we will go for equations, mapping, which is Venn diagram, order pairs, then we have graphing, and we have word phrase, and the last one, what do you think it is? Table or tables. So here are the answers. Try to correct your classmates' work. Now the second one. Functions as equations. An equation tells you exactly what the function is going to do with the input value to get the output value, which is y. The function y equals x minus 1. What does this function do to each input, which is x? Takes an input value and subtracts 1 to give you the output value, because here x minus 1. The function y equals x divided by 2, or x over 2, divides input value by 2 to give you the output. Now here, y equals 4x. What does it do? Multiplies the input by 4. X is 9. What is y? So y equals 4 times 9, which is 36. So here, now the next one, y equals x plus 3. So what does it do? Adds 3 to the input. So what if x is 9? Y is, let's substitute x with 9. So remove x and put 9. 9 plus 3 is how much? 12. Now the square root of x takes the square root of the input. What if x is 9? So y equals, since I cannot write the square root here, so the square root of, instead of x I will write 9, which is 3. So here are the answers for the worksheet number 2, or the paper number 2. Now let's go ahead. Function notation. Always we give another name to y, which is fx. For example, I am Nizar and they call me Abu Saleh, so this is my nickname. So the nickname of y, which is the output, is fx, that stands for the function of x, or the related to x, which is y. The most popular letter used to name a function is the letter F. By the way, you can say any other letter like JX, FX, KX, whatever you like. The most popular one is Y, F. If Fx equals 2x, so here Y equals 2x. F here is the name of the function. X here is the variable. So each function has a variable and the name. The name of the function is fx, which is y, and x here is the variable that can be changed. And the 2x tells you the equation. Now fx equals 2x is the same thing as y equals 2x. So fx and y are the same, so please don't mix between them. They are exactly the same. So fx is the nickname of y. Function notation allows us to give the function a name. So the name is fx, which is y. For page number 4, written as an equation. I want you to write the equations, which is y equals something. I want you to write it as a function. So we will start with this. Y equals 5x, so I will write it fx equals 5x. It's the same, just change y with fx. Y equals x plus 7, so fx equals x plus 7. Y equals x squared, so fx equals x to the power 2 or squared. Y equals 2x minus 6, fx equals 2x minus 6. Easy, just change each y with fx. The most common input variable is, which we use most of the time, is x, but be careful, it's not necessary to be x. It can be t that represents time, it can be any other letter, but we mostly use x, but the other letters and symbols can be used. Now, true or false, fx equals 3x minus 1 is the same as fa is 3a minus 1. Is it the same or not? Here I substituted each x with a, so instead of saying fx I said fa. What is the problem? 3x I said 3a, and minus 1 is the same, so this one is true. Now fx means f times x. Does that mean multiplication f times x, or f of x? F of x, so this is false. Be careful, it doesn't mean f times x. HA means h is the, now fill in the blanks. H is the name of the function and a is the variable here. Number 5. What does f8 mean? The output or the value of y when the input is 8. Or I can say it in other words, the value of y when x equals to 8. Both will work. Both will work. If fx equals x minus 3, then f8 equals what? So substitute each x with 3. So 8 minus 3 is 5. You need to show your work here. Now fx equals 5x. This is the function. Evaluate. When I ask you to evaluate, that means I want you to find the value, the answer. F when x equals 4. That means f when x equals 4. So f when x is 4 is 5 times 4. For the first question, 5 times 4 is how much? 20. Now ft time when t is 2, what is the value of f4? So substitute each t with 4. So 4 plus 2 equals 6. Now this might be difficult a little bit. When x is 4 or a is 4, I want you to find the answer of this. A squared plus 3a plus 1. Don't worry. Remove each a and substitute it with 4. So here you need to open a bracket. 4 power 2, which is 16, plus 3 times a, which is 3 times 4, plus 1. So 16 plus 12, 28, plus 1 is 29. Now substitute each x with 4. 4x, I have 4x, so which is 4 times 4. Please open bracket so you will avoid making mistakes. 4 times 4 is 16, minus 3 is 13. If the function has more than one term with a variable, make sure to plug your input value into each term. What's the meaning of each term? Like, for example, here, the last one, fx equals 4x minus 3. So here there are two terms. The one before, fa equals a squared plus 3a plus 1. Here there are three terms. What if I have more than one a or more than one x? So here I have a power 2 and here I have a. It's easy, just substitute the number 4 in each term. So I substituted here in this term, then I substituted in the other term. So here each term. The last one, practice. Does fx mean f times x? Yes or no? What do you think? No. Good job. Fx equals 3x plus 2 is the same as y equals 3x plus 2. Is it the same or not? Is it the same that when you say Mr. Nizar or you say Mr. Abu Saleh? It's the same, right? Because, and other people call me amigo, so you can say Mr. Amigo, Mr. Nizar, Mr. Abu Saleh. Same thing here. You say y or you say fx. So the answer is yes. If fx equals 4x plus 8, this is the equation, okay? Or I can give you y equals 4x plus 8. What is f5? That means when x is 5. So substitute each x with 5. 4 times 5 plus 8. 4 times 5 is 20 plus 8 is 28. The last one, if gt, be careful, g is f here, it's okay, I said fx, gx, hx, whatever you like, px, kx. Instead of x you can put t, so gt, which is almost fx, it's the same, it's just another name. So gt equals 2t minus 6. What is g10? So here they want you to substitute each t with 10. Since I have 2t, so I will say 2 times 10 minus 6. 2 times 10 is 20, minus 6 is 14. I hope you enjoyed it. Please correct your classmates carefully. Don't put the grade, just say yes or no, write the right answer there, and good luck. Thank you very much for watching and best of luck.